Deputy UN Secretary General, Deputy Director General of UNESCO, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished colleagues. Following several months of our collective mobilization, we have come together here in UNESCO's headquarters to take forward the evolving discussion on transforming education. Over the past 3 days, we have witnessed truly encouraging and I would say unprecedented mobilization around education. The participation here in Paris and online of over 100 ministers and 40 vice ministers speaks for itself. Our fruitful exchanges highlight many challenges, but even more, many opportunities to genuinely transform education to foster peaceful, inclusive, equitable, prosperous, and sustainable societies. Thanks to joint efforts, we have taken an important step forward in making the case for the protection and promotion of education as a catalyst force for the advancement of 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development in its entirety. By drawing on the knowledge, expertise, and insight of the member states and key actors in the field of education and beyond, we are mobilized to create momentum for education and build on the spirit of upscale cooperation and strengthen solidarity witnessed in the educational sector COVID-19 response. We have heard the inspiring messages of the young people and students who must be at the very center of transformation as the key actors of change and the leaders of tomorrow. I sincerely thank them for their powerful voices. The intergenerational dialogue between the youth and the ministers brought to the forefront the importance of the working together and to maintaining education high on political agendas. We have witnessed great persuasiveness, commitment, and determination at the highest level from the member states across all regions. The anonymous call of member states, youth, teachers, UN agencies, civil society, organizations, and the private sector for genuine transformation of education, learning, teaching, as well as the financing of education has confirmed our collective determination to change the course and truly rethink the futures of education. Building on the key messages and takeaways of the Futures of Education report, the Summit National Consultation Workstream is advancing well, with yesterday's Ministerials Roundtable having highlighted the tremendous efforts being undertaken at the national level. Echoes the Paris Declaration call for the protection and promotion of educational financing, the pre-summit underscored once more that we must urgently foster a change in the mindset towards the recognition that education is not a cost, but the most powerful investment in sustainable future of humanity and the planet. This message is also at the heart of the SDG 4 High-Level Steering Committee's urgent call to action issued during the pre-summit that emphasized the need for stronger political will and bold action to prioritize education in the COVID-19 recovery and beyond. Furthermore, today's session on the summit's thematic action tracks highlight key elements for transforming the education. We must urgently prioritize the most marginalized and furthest behind, skill, reskill, and empower young people and adults, strengthen support to teachers, ensure inclusive and equitable access to digital learning solutions, and mobilize domestic and international investments in education. As the global education body entrusted to coordinate and monitor SDG 4, the High-Level Steering Committee has and continues to have a key role in ensuring the success of Transforming Educational Summit, effective follow-up, and sustain the momentum. Excellencies, dear colleagues, we have collective responsibility to make the most of the summit, to change the course, and lay the foundation for the global movement for education. Our ambitions must be high. We owe it to all learners across the globe. Their destiny lies in our hands. Capitalizing on UNESCO's expertise and its responsibility to lead in advancing the global educational agenda has never been more central in ensuring we leave no one behind. Driving the summit preparatory process, UNESCO further demonstrated its leadership in global efforts in the area of education. I would like to thank all countries that responded to UNESCO's call to set national SDG 4 benchmarks for 2025 and 2030. These national targets fulfill a commitment made in the Education 2030 Framework for Action and show our dedication to education and our readiness to monitor the process. Hopefully, these benchmarks will be successfully combined with summit's commitments. Let us work together to ensure that these innovative ideas and commitments translate into concrete, targeted action at the country level. I thank you all sincerely for your active engagement in this pre-summit, and let's continue our joint work in the lead-up to the summit in New York and beyond. Thank you.